Hello.
Hello. May I ask your name?
My name is Dwiki. I'm from Informatics Class B.
Oh, we're from the same class?
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you know me, I'm Cashin Henry.
Oh, so you're Tai Chin.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, could you please tell us at least 4 skills that are important for the success of your study and why?
I think since I am an informatics student, the most important skills that I have to develop is critical thinking skills. Because in programming, you have to analyze something more specifically. So you have to manage the critical thinking skills to helps you to succeed your study. And the second one is a good communication skills, because when you're a college student, you're going to have a lot of projects with your friends, or you're going to lead some event. So you have to manage your communication skills into a good one. And the third one is you have to have a good sense of leadership, because you maybe can be the one who leads the group or an event. So when you become the leader, you can manage a lot of people and you can make them work as a team. And then last but not least, I think as a student you have to have a good attitude, so you can have a good respect from your friends or your teacher. And I think that is the most important thing. I mean, like the 4 skills that you have to master to succeed your study.
Alright, I see. Then, how often do you socialize with fellow students? Please tell us the details.
I think since I am a college student and most of people say me or like talk about me as an extrovert, I always have a conversation with a lot of people, especially my friend. So when I'm having a conversation with them, I can share my opinion and their opinions too, so I can develop my knowledge and I can help them, and maybe they could help me to solve a problem. So I think I quite often to having a conversation with others.
Alright. Thank you for your answers.
What does it mean to be good with money? Please explain.
Good with money.
Mm.
So, in my opinion, when you call someone good with money,
Yeah.
it means that the person has the skill to manage their own money. You know, like, there are a lot of people that buy unnecessary stuff,
Yep.
or like the trend of hedonism, flexing their stuff, but they don't really need it. I think it's very bad, and like, you don't need them, so don't buy them. So yeah, what I thought about good with money is when you can use your money wisely, or like save it for the future or upcoming events, because you don't know what happens in life, right? So yeah, that is good with money for me.
Okay. And Jaichin, what type of social media are you using and what benefit can you get from and why?
Alright, so currently I'm using WhatsApp,
Mm.
Line, Instagram, Discord
Yeah.
as social media. Like, why did I choose them? Because they have their own specialties. Like, in Line, you can make albums and notes, even announcement that it helps a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, when we got our mentoring session or
Orientation.
orientation,
Mm.
it really helps us.
Mm.
And from Discord, I think it's very convenient to talk there. Like,
Yeah.
you can just join the voice chat
Yeah.
and then bring the bot, this and that. So like, it's very convenient.
Yeah.
While WhatsApp, it's very common to use in Indonesia, especially. So like, everyone uses WhatsApp.
All of people use
Yeah,
WhatsApp. Yeah.
agree. And Instagram itself, it's like kind of mandatory because you know the trend,
Yeah.
and you know how people nowadays will like, I send this on Instagram.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, all of them are very useful.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, Tricky, I want to ask you something. So, what do you think about this picture, number 3?
I think this picture describes a group of people, a group of 5 people during some presentation or like sharing session. And then the one who holds the paper is the one who leads the presentation, and then the girl who raised her hands is the one who wants to ask or like contribute in the middle of the presentation. And if we talk about the there are a lot of books, there are a lot of laptops, so I think it's an intense situation. And then they look like casual but professional at the same time. So I think it's a good situation for a group discussion, and I think it's great.
I see, I see.
Alright, Tajin, I want to ask you something. So, can you please describe me the photo number 5? What is your opinion about it?
May I borrow that
Alright.
paper? Alright. So, in this image, you can see that it depicts two individuals with their own screen of like laptop or computer.
Yeah, PC.
Yeah. So what I think about this picture is you can see that there's a woman in the left side,
Yep.
and she is looking to her laptop, which is displaying some kind of website or application
Yep.
of some kind. It's not very visible, but you can see it's there.
Yeah.
While on the other side, the right side, you can see a man who is talking to her, and like I think they are discussing something about the website or how to make a program or something like that. So yeah, I think they are working together.
So they're a partner, right?
And maybe they are having meetings since you see here in the whiteboard there is something written there.
Looks like flowchart.
Yeah, a bit like flowchart or something. Yeah, I think. So like, yeah, I think it's private meetings or they want to discuss something about their work.
Yeah.
Like that.
Thank you.
So I have a situation. So like, a student lives away from his family and hometown and has limited amount of money to spend. He often runs out of money near the end of the month, as his father can only send him money once a month. That is at the beginning of the month. So, what do you think would be the best choice for him in this situation?
Okay, since I relate with this kind of situation, my father also not in my house, so he also give me some money for a month. And then I think the best way to save the money is like to record your expenses. So you could increase your awareness about your expense, and you can eliminate the not important one, so you can save the money also. And then the reason why I choose this one is because if you record your expenses, you can know the pattern of your expenses. Like you always
keep track.
For example, like you always buy some ice cream, and that is not a good thing. You can eliminate them and change them so into a good one, or the one with the good quality. So, or you can save your money into your bank account. So I think record your expenses is the most best way to save the money. What about you?
Well, I kind of agree with your statement. Like, we need to record our expenses. So like, keep tracking of what we bought and make a list of them. So like, we know how much money that we spent already. But I think personally, having a saving goal would be better. Like, when you choose to save first, it's gonna be better. So it's like, oh yeah, I gotta save this. So like the rest of the money you can use it. But yeah, you have that money as savings.
Yeah.
It's better that way, I think. So like you you can keep track of your budget too. Like you save this, you still have this. How to use the left of it, the rest of it, like how do I spend it?
You can also spend to another thing that is more important,
Agreed.
like your needs, or like the another important things. Like, for example, we are informatics students. We have a lot of tools that we have to prepare, like laptop or tabs or something. So I think saving money is a good one too.
And like there are some kind of unexpected turn of events happening sometimes. So like when you have a saving goals, then the money you save you can use it anytime.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you think about it?
I think that is the good one. The record your expenses and having a saving goal. I think that is the best one. And I think the way we don't waste the money for the unhealthy habits, it's the best way too, because we know that nowadays a lot of people spend the money for cigarettes and then
like it's very bad habits.
Yeah.
Like wasting money.
Yeah,
on
it's
such
wasting money.
unnecessary things.
Also it's unhealthy, right? I mean, like the way you spend the money for the unhealthy things, like why? I don't get the logic of the reasons why they're doing that. So I think like we have to know that we don't have to waste the money for unhealthy habits.
Yeah, not to mention that when you do unhealthy stuff, you get sick or something, and it spends much more than that. And you have to go to hospital or something. But yeah, I don't understand too. Also, I think using credit cards is a bad option since like when you use credit cards, you have to pay for it in the next month.
Yeah.
So like when he got his money from his father, he just gonna use it to cover the last bills.
Yep.
And it's very bad.
Yeah, it also tricks our mindset that we can use the credit card for anything, so we can buy a lot of things, but without thinking about the bad effects that waiting for us. So I think
Yeah.
using credit card is it's not a good idea.
No go, very no go.
Yeah. All right. So Chai Chin, what do you think friends are for?
Friends. Well, if you put it that way, I think friends are someone or certain people that you feel close to, like you have a relationship with, and like you are supposed to support each other. So like they support you, they help you, and you do vice versa. And I think sometimes friends can also be your family outside your house, of course, and like be your home, little home. Like it's different from the family you have, but there is something about them that feels like home. So you can be yourself. You can do anything you want with them, and cherish, share your pain, enjoy, and like that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I also agree with you. I think friends is a person that we can share joy and expression without thinking any kind of bad feedbacks. Also, it's a comfort place for us to be our own self.
Yeah.
And then I think friends are for a growth of ourselves. Like, you know, like if we have a friend that can grow with us to become a better person, I think that is the good definition of friends. It's like the person that has anything without any kind of connection of blood. So friends are special for me.
Well, do you know that there's a saying of your friends is a mirror of you?
Yeah.
I think it's very
Yeah.
interesting. Like
It is
that
really
phrase is very, very, very amusing and like relatable.
Yeah. Because like friends mostly make it a
Like, if
frequency.
not all,
Yeah, like if we have the same frequency, the same topics, the same hobbies, we can be a good friends and we can share our experience and something. So if you talk about friends are mirrored by ourselves, is yeah, I agree with that.
Do you have anything to say?
Well, I think as long as we're still alive, taking care of our friend is like one of the most important thing too.
Yeah.
Because
Cherish them.
Yeah.
And please respect them because
yeah,
they are very, very precious in your life. I think.
there's an acronym that you only live once.
YOLO.
Yeah, you have to appreciate and cherish that beautiful moment. So it could be the best experience that you have when you're alive, and you can be the one who explore the world and grow with your friends. So I think that's what friends means.
So yeah, I guess that's it.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.